Hello. I dyed my hair. I was getting a little sick of the blonde, so I thought this would be nice and festive for Christmas. So Christmas is on Saturday and it's Monday. And so I wanted to make sure that we went shopping as early as possible. So Kay and I both made our grocery list today, figured out what we're doing. So I thought I would share a little bit of that and what we're getting. Yeah, in case you're interested. Usually in my family, we would have Mexican food on the 24th. And it's actually pretty traditional for Latino families to celebrate Christmas on Christmas Eve and stay up until midnight and then open gifts at when the clock strikes midnight. My family didn't do that because my grandma always had a Christmas parade that went by her house growing up. So there was a caroling truck and we would all do that. I believe that it was canceled a couple of years ago. I don't know, I haven't seen it in a few years, but yeah, that was always what we did. So we are this year going to make tamales on Christmas Eve. And so in Boston, it was pretty hard to find Mexican food stores, which is something I'm really excited about being on the West Coast again, because it's just, there's more Mexican, so there's more Mexican food. And so I went looking for masa for the tamales, and I found a little tiny place that basically grinds corn fresh, or maize fresh for tamales, but you can also get masa that's more finely grated for tortillas. So we got a big huge bag of it, and we'll prepare that with whatever fat. It's more traditional to use lard, but my family doesn't eat red meat. I do, but the rest of them don't, so we usually use some sort of vegetable shortening. So we mix it with that, and then we have all of the mix-ins. This year we're going to make chicken and salsa verde, which is my favorite. And then we're also going to be making a vegan dairy-free option that is black beans and sweet potato. And then we're also going to be making queso chili, I don't know what would I call the ones with chili and cheese? Chili con queso? No. Cheese and chili tamal? Yeah, just cheese tamal, but you put poblanos in it. So that's what we're gonna do. And then I'm also gonna make a big thing of rice and beans. My friends Zoe and Skip are gonna come over and make them with us. So hopefully we'll make a ton, and then we can have some for leftovers. And I doubt there will be enough to freeze, but that's sort of the ideal, is that you would make enough so that you have a back stock in the freezer. But oh my God, animals. So that's what we're doing for Christmas Eve. And then on Christmas Day, we usually just do a big breakfast. And then some years we go all out for Christmas dinner and some years we don't. So for breakfast this year, we're going to do a strata, which is bread and egg and cheese and yummy. So my grandma's in charge of those. We're also going to make cinnamon rolls, which we have to prepare the night before. And what is the other oh, and we're gonna make a hash because my mom and sister don't really eat gluten, so we have to make something that they can eat. And I mean, I love it too. So it's gonna be like bacon, poblanos, sweet potatoes, maybe beans, and then you like top it with an egg. Really yummy. So that's sort of the general plan. And then my mom and Yaya are one of them has a turkey that was in the freezer and one of them has a ham that was in the freezer. So I guess they're just going to be driving all the way up here from SoCal with a frozen turkey on their lap. But yeah, so we're going to do that on Christmas Day with stuffing and mashed potatoes. So yeah, should be lots of good food, lots of leftovers. And I'm pretty excited. So I made my list. I want to show it to you because I am nothing if not kind of overly organized. This is also what I do when I'm like meal planning just for Kay and I. But so I have the days, I don't know what that is. I have the days of that I'm getting ready for, and then breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so, yeah, we're doing breakfast sandwiches for Kay and I the next couple of days. We are not effing around. So we actually went and got a pizza. So we might be able to just have leftovers instead of a frozen one. But I also, when I know that this much cooking is happening later in the week, I don't want to overdo it. So my family is getting here on Thursday, probably late afternoon. So I decided that I'm going to be making albondigas, which is like a meatball soup. I actually just had a recipe for albondigas printed in the latest issue of, what's it called? Radical Threads. So if you are interested, you should check that out if you haven't already. We're going out to eat on Christmas Eve morning for like brunch, so that should take care of breakfast and lunch. And then we're gonna make all the stuff for tamales, and then here, and then also very important section of yeah, because Kay got that like cocktail book, so we're probably gonna go to Costco to get some of this stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what it looks like. And then on a separate sheet, I make the grocery list. So these are all the ingredients categorized into bread, veg, meat, dairy, like pantry items, baking stuff, frozen section, and then alcohol. And then up here, I put the like stuff that we might be able to find at the grocery store, but might have to go to the Mexican store for. And this is where it started, but this was not serving me well, so I had to go onto a bigger sheet. So yeah, we're gonna go shopping late tonight to hopefully avoid some of the crowds, but we've got a lot to get. I'm pretty excited. And yeah, so that's what's happening today. I'm back from the grocery store with Kay. We did pretty good for not too much money. When we got our like booster shots and I got my flu shot, we got 10% off like our whole basket purchase at Safeway. And because there's no sales tax here in Oregon, it's like a nice little discount. So yeah, there's a couple of things that we have to go pick up still. Like we're gonna go to the Mexican like market. Maple, are you okay? Okay, cool. We're gonna go to the Mexican market to get cheese and other stuff for the tamales, and then we also need to go to like Whole Foods for some like specialized vegan baking things for my sister. But other than that, we're like pretty set for the menu. So I'm excited. And yeah, that's kind of it for today. We're going to watch some episodes of Succession, which somehow Kay also got into. So we're going to watch their lives be a tire fire. and think about all the good decisions that we have made in our lives. Just kidding. But and then tomorrow I have my workplace holiday party. There's gonna be like a little white elephant and stuff. So yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And yep, I'm gonna say goodnight. Salud. This is my whiskey ginger. And I will see you tomorrow. Bye.